What you doing? Oh, me? Yeah, I'm at work. Yeah, I just got a new job. I'm at the public library now. Yeah, my parole officer thought it'd be a good idea to get a regular job, if you know what I mean. No, they didn't care. Yeah. So we have this new rule that if you've done been to prison like once or twice, they don't check your background history no more. Yeah. Yeah, I was surprised too, but then I remembered this is a public school. People don't really care who they hire. And wait, no, it's not a public school. It's like a public library. So they don't really care who they hire. I mean, you would think that parents would be smart and send their kids to a private library and pay the extra $2,000 a month per kid. But no, people are broke nowadays, so not my fault. Yeah, I still have my other job. Yeah. Well, actually, yeah, I'm still hustling like that. But here they call me Miss Jennifer. No, you're thinking of my side name, Lady Gaga. No, I'm pretty sure it's Gaga, like not Lady Gaga because that name's taken. I'm Lady Gaga. Yeah, like the sound that the rooster makes, like Gaga, Gaga. Yeah, like that. Why ask? Oh yeah, I'm still selling. How much you want? Okay, so an ounce is going to be $300. Yeah, I mean this job only pays me like 12 an hour, and I'm only here for like 2 hours, so that's like $24 per day. Yeah, I mean that's how it is. It's tough out there, but that's how it is. Okay, so my class is coming in. I gotta go for a minute. Okay, I'll call you later. We'll talk about this later. Bye bye. Hey kids, welcome. My name is Miss Jennifer. I am going to be reading y'all a story today. So, I got this book when I was in kindergarten, and it's a pretty funny book with a very emotional meaning to it. So, we're going to be reading Slugs. Now, this is a slug. Now, my fat ass thought that these were candy yams at first, but no, these are slugs. And the book is by David Greenberg, and it's illustrated by Victoria Chess. And I did, as you can tell, I stole this from my school. And it looks dirty because it's been in my closet for at least 18 years. And it says, this book suggests many unpleasant things that can be done with and to slugs, and warns that even the lowly slug may have its revenge. So like I said, this is going to have a very powerful meaning that, shouldn't be messing with people and slugs, period. And honestly, I don't even know what a slug is. I didn't go to school. I just went to kindergarten. So, we are going to turn to the first page. As you can see, we got a slug holding some flowers. What kind of flowers they are, I really don't know. I didn't make it that far in school. And this was made by the Little Brown Company in Boston, New York, and Toronto, London. No, I did not do geography in school either. Like I said, I quit in kindergarten. Don't get smart with me. Okay. Swallow a slug by its tail or its snout. Feel it slide down feel it climb out. Nibble on its feetsies, nibble on its giblets, nibble on its belly button, nibble on its riblets. Breakfast, slug juice, slug soup's great for lunch. Fry 'em like potatoes, love the way they crunch. Tie one on a leash, take it for a walk. Take your slug to school day, teach it how to walk. Hang them on a Christmas tree, mix them with your Easter sweets. Carve one like a pumpkin, hand them out for trick-or-treats. Perch one on a doorknob or on a toilet seat. Sizzle them on light bulbs, squash them with your feet. Dissect a slug with scissors, poke one with a tweezer, pop one in the microwave, freeze one in the freezer. Take a slug, squeeze its liver, watch it wiggle, feel it quiver. Stuff one in an envelope, mail it to a friend, drop one in the blender, turn it on to blend. Try a chocolate slug shake, Kentucky Fried slug legs, angel slug Twinkies, scrambled slug eggs. Slick a slug with super glue, stick it on your sister's Sue. Place another, maybe two, in her favorite high heel shoe. Also, kids, I apologize, but they are demolishing a building right next to me, so I'm sorry for the background noise. And it's getting the stray dogs to go wild too, so sorry if you're getting distracted. I tried my best. I'm still getting paid though. Slugs are small and portable. Just stuff them up your nose. They'll fit beneath your armpits or right between your toes. Fat slugs, skinny slugs, sad slugs, granny slugs. Dimpled ones, crinkled ones, gimpled ones, wrinkled ones. Slugs are very beautiful, even chubby pimpled ones. Sneeze a slug, slurp a slug, squeeze a slug, twerp a slug. If you have a stomach ache, you can even burp a slug. Roast them, toast them, stew 'em, chew 'em. Dump 'em in your mother's bath, ask her to shampoo 'em. Suck your slugs through a straw, mix them with spaghetti. Drop them off your balcony, special slug confetti. Use them in banana splits instead of ripe bananas, or put one in your father's polka dot pajamas. Cover one with toothpaste or chocolate if it's handy. Then wrap it up in cellophane. Won't you have some candy? Tie one to a bottle rocket. Launch it zapazingo. Shoot one from a slingshot through a neighbor's window. Like to play Monopoly? Then try the game of slugs. You'll never have to move them, and they won't run off like bugs. Oh wait, I forgot to show you a picture. They're excellent as bookmarks for polishing antiques. They're comfortable as earplugs and great for patching leaks. Some are square, some have claws, some are shaped like flutes. Some have hair, some wear bras, some wear three-piece suits. They live in houses, trailers, and slums. Wealthy slugs sail giant yachts. Slugs are cowboys, slugs are bums, slugs are even astronauts. Why, there are slugs that know karate. There are slugs as big as you. And some night when you're fast asleep, this is what they'll do. They'll grab you by your chin, butter you with germs, throw you out the window, mash you up with worms. They'll chop you into pancakes and turn you inside out, so your liver's on the outside and your brain is sauerkraut. Then they'll put you back together so your navel's in your nose, so your feet come out your ears, so your eyes are on your toes. Then they'll stuff you in a garbage can and leave you overnight. And after how you have treated slugs, it surely serves you right. And then that's the end. Okay, so let me scoot my chair up a little bit. This book has a powerful meaning to it. You know, slugs are a living thing, and you should never take advantage of somebody's kindness, because I mean, they can always get revenge on you. And trust me, I've learned that the hard way before, many times. That's why I went to prison, because I was the person actually getting revenge. But that's going to be next week's story. And one other thing that I love about this book is it is fat positivity. I mean, it doesn't matter how fat or skinny you are, how ugly or beautiful you are the same thing, a slug. And anybody can be taken advantage of. It don't matter how old or young you are, how fat or skinny, how pretty or ugly you are. It don't matter. We can all be taken advantage of. And it's not right, but there are people who do that. So the only thing that you can really do is just go by the book. I mean, you know, you'd go to prison for it, and you can work with me, which that's fine with me. You just got to be Um, I'd say at least 16 years older. I mean, most of y'all are like 4 or 5 years old, so yeah, I mean, I'd be fine with that. But the lesson of this book is you really need to not take advantage of people, and it's for the best if you just keep your mouth shut and do whatever somebody tells you to do. And just get along with somebody. Don't take advantage of their kindness. Like, you gotta be nice to people, you know? You gotta, don't take advantage of them. This book is really powerful, and actually, I got copies of these, illegal copies, but don't tell your parents and don't tell the creators of this. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set these books out if you want to take them home and just study them. I mean, we're not going to have a test or anything, but this is a test of life. And this is very important that you read this book again and again and again, and just kind of get the idea that you don't mess with people, especially if you don't know what they are. Otherwise, you're going to wind up like this couple right here. Or this dude right here. Like, you don't want to wind up like this guy. I mean, like, I wouldn't want to wind up like this guy. This is like a very painful way to die. I'd rather get shot than to die the way he died. So, once again, you really should be careful who you mess with, or what you mess with, because it's not right to just take advantage of people. So, our hour, or our 30 minutes is up, and I can't wait to see you all next week. Next week, we are going to be reading a different book. I don't know. We're probably going to read this book right here. Probably going to read this book. And it's a really good book. It has all different sorts of serial killers, and we got to study this. I'm in this book too, if y'all don't know. So, I'm somewhere in there. I've done made news like 6 or 7 times, so there's no way I'm not in there. But anyways, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Can't wait to see y'all next week.